So there's something you want, something you're working on, something you are striving to achieve. So you want to have meaningful work, you want that work to have a meaningful impact on the world, you want to get paid lots of money for it, and you want fame and fortune. Love what you do, get paid for it, and become known for it. That's kind of like the Holy Grail, right? Who doesn't want that? Yeah, I think I want that too. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. We're not here for fame and fortune. That's not what we're here. Although this kind of work can certainly get you that. That's not the goal. The goal is this: deeper, more meaningful, more purposeful as we drive forward towards our work in the world. So if you made it this far into the video, you're probably not the kind of person that slops through your life phoning it in, quiet quitting. You want to get something done. You want to do something, have impact, and you are ready to tackle the world. Either it's because your first time or it's your 10th time. You want more. And if you stick around to the end, I'm going to give you 7 reasons why knowing yourself, self-reflection, self-awareness are the keys to your success. From Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater, through the Pride Lands of the Lion King, Harlem School of the Arts, American Ballet Theater, my teaching, my coaching, and all the other parts of my life are because I dare to know myself, do the work on myself, accept myself. It gave me the confidence to turn opportunity into success and achievement, and allow me to appreciate where I am and where I really, really want to go. Because I'm not finished by any stretch, but I certainly feel much more capable of achieving the next chapter, which includes these videos, I have to say. So it's been a really, really exciting time for me to make these videos and to talk about the importance of your mindset, knowing yourself, and how it's directly related to the success in your life. And even if you've had a whole life of careers and transitions and challenges and shenanigans, these lessons will help you reflect on yourself and find deeper meaning in your life, and maybe even find the courage and confidence to go for another dream and make that come true too. You may not even know what you want. You may know that you want something, but you don't know what that thing is. You're still trying to figure out what I want, where am I, what's my purpose, all of that stuff. Yeah, we're all in this state. Even when you think you know, you realize, oh, there's more angles here, more places to go. There are 2 parallel tracks. There's the work as you muscle through your life, and there is the journey of self-discovery. They both inform the other, and as they converge, it makes the journey much more fulfilling and much more impactful on you, your family, the community, and the world, because you're speaking and doing your work from your truest, most authentic self. It also makes you appreciate what you have when you start getting the rewards of your achievements, even if those rewards are internal inside yourself. Now, this doesn't mean get stuck in the dissection and the granular level of knowing yourself and I can't move forward until I know who I am, where I'm going, my purpose. No, that's not what I mean. You can do that and get stuck in that place. People do it all the time, but it's not about that. It's not about getting stuck in this dissection and being in this eternal state of trying to become more self-aware. It's a journey with no point of arrival. You can have these aspirational goals, these aspirational North Stars that drive us and guide us. But ultimately, until the day we pass on to the next state of our consciousness, we're going to be in this process of learning and growing and being. That is what life is. Now, you can muscle your way through your life. Train, you work, you make your money, you train, you work, make your money, and you're doing that daily grind. It's facing the challenges and the shenanigans of the world that we're forced to self-reflect and get to know ourselves better. If we don't, we find ourselves unable to achieve. Success is intricately linked to self-awareness and self-reflection. This is what dancers do. We do the work, we create these shapes, we learn the language of dance, whether it's ballet, modern, hip-hop, jazz, tap, whatever it may be. All the movement vocabularies there are, and you do the work, you will be able to build your body to make those shapes. But without infusing those shapes with your purest self, you're just moving around to music, which works for some do that. But to reach your full potential, you have to actually marry the work with who you are. They transcend when they take the work of the body and dare to take those shapes and tell the human story of what's most deeply deeply personal about them, taking their lives and putting it into the movement, telling the human story so that when we watch them move to this beautiful music, we're seeing ourselves, our deepest, most beautiful selves on stage with them, and we're having a communal experience called theater, which is why it's so powerful. So that can happen in your life if you take the work you're doing, your training, your education, your talent, your skill, and marry that with who you really are. It clarifies the goals as you navigate the shenanigans of the world and going after our dreams. And in my case, for me personally, it was actually the work that made me more self-aware. I did not start self-aware. I was totally unconscious. Well, I'm not totally unconscious, but I was certainly in a space of what's happening. I'm anxious, I'm scared, and this and that. And I was in this drama as a young 20-something year old as I was hurling myself to space with Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater, dancing all over the world. It was amazing. It would have been much more meaningful if I had been self-aware, but it was the work and the fighting myself and struggling with myself and trying to be better and striving for that North Star of perfection and wanting to be the best person I could be that I was forced to reflect on myself and look at myself and learn about myself. And unfortunately, those two roads came together a bit late after my career of dance, but certainly in time for the rest of my life, which is why I think it's important for me to give this back to you to say, if you can start those two paths converging sooner, your life will have a much more meaning and you will be much more successful and you'll appreciate your successes much, much more. So what are these 7 reasons why self-awareness and self-reflection are the keys to success? Clarity and direction. Knowing who you are, knowing what makes you tick, knowing your triggers, understanding how you navigate stresses and challenges really informs clarity and direction in your life. Where am I going? How do I get there? What's the point? The more clearer you get on who you are, the clearer the direction of where you're going is. And sometimes just taking a direction actually clarifies who you are, and clarifying who you are clarifies the direction. Both feed the other. Effective decision making. When you're faced with life decisions, and we get a lot of them daily, you're able to make decisive decisions and have confidence in those decisions if you know yourself. By understanding our strengths and limitations, we can strategically plan. We can figure out how to navigate what's coming and going in our lives. We can adapt to changing circumstances with confidence, as opposed to being scared, what am I going to do next and how do I... Okay, eeny, meeny, miny, moe. No, we can actually make an informed decision about our life because we know where we're coming from. Continuous improvement. We learn from our experiences, we continually improve, we forgive ourselves when we stumble, we move forward, accepting it all as a journey of learning, and creates a growth mindset that fosters a belief that abilities can be developed with effort. Resilience and adaptability. There's that word again, resilience. Well, it works. Self-reflection, self-awareness, it increases our capacity for getting back up when we fall. And that challenges are opportunities for growth, and that life is more an adventure of ups and downs, like a roller coaster that can be very, very scary, but also thrilling. And we're able to adapt to whatever comes our way the way a chameleon adapts to its environment. The more we do it, the more we practice this positive mindset of growth. Building confidence. The more we live, the more we grow, the more we know who we are, and the more we understand that we have the right to be where we are. We are worthy of the gifts we're receiving. We are capable of doing the work in front of us. We don't step back from a challenge. We know we're going to get through it when things get dark and rough. We cannot move forward and succeed without confidence. And so by living your life and knowing yourself and being aware of yourself and accepting yourself, you can say, well, I can do this. And if I can't, I'll figure that out along the way. It makes success more meaningful, it makes success more probable, and when you get there, as I keep saying, it means more. Build your entitlement. I belong there. That's where I belong. To feel that confidence as you move through your life. It enhances relationships. Success is connected to networking and being able to navigate people and understand people and read people and be aware of how you impact the room when you come in. It makes us better at navigating and managing our emotions, how we interact with people. It allows us to hear and see people for what they really are. It increases our instincts when we're working with these networks. And as you know, it helps us manage these situations and get us through times that can be kind of awkward. People are people and they keep doing people things, and we have to be able to navigate these things and stay true to our path. And knowing yourself helps you do better. Sustained motivation. You can't move forward unless you are inspired to move forward and motivated to move forward. I hope these videos help you do that, but knowing yourself sustains the motivation, keeps you going, keeps fueling yourself. Fuel yourself with yourself so that you can move forward with your training, with your self-knowledge, with your education, with your love of yourself. These are the things you need to keep motivated to remain inspired. In essence, our mindset and self-awareness form the foundation of a successful life. By cultivating these qualities, we create a powerful framework upon which our life of success can be built. And that's really why we're here, to remind ourselves that we are worthy of the life we want, we are capable of getting the life that we want, and despite the messages we get from the world about how awful things are, we can persevere through this madness and achieve our goals. Self-reflection, self-awareness, staying motivated, having the mindset of success, and positive thinking will get us through these challenging times. Wherever you are in your life, whether it's the beginning, the middle, or the end, you have a right to be who you are, you have a right to want what you want, and you've got a right to go and achieve that goal. Life can be beautiful, it can be meaningful, it can be ugly and painful, and it often is, and still we persevere, celebrating our small victories every single day, counting our blessings and witnessing the miracles that happen around us all the time. So I'm all here for it. Let's continue to do this work and getting the goals that we want achieved. I'm wishing you the best. Thank you for watching. Please take a look at the other videos on this channel. They're all about success, all about knowing the self, all about giving you windows into who you are so you can be who you are, whatever that is, and whatever you decide that to be.